the other person's podcast you did. Don't get mad at me, okay? Because there's room for two of us, yeah.
Okay.
To have podcasts. All right, okay. Opalite, let's start with that one.
All right.
Okay, let's start here. I'm gonna play it first, and then we'll talk about it. Here, let's get a taste. You know the words already? Yeah, you can sing along. Go ahead. Oh my God.
Oh my God. The way they know every word.
It's already. Look at that.
Oh my God.
Come on, wow.
You got like 6 minutes to learn all the words and you've done it. That's unbelievable.
That's kind of amazing.
Oh, that felt...
Everyone in the audience.
From the machines. If you don't have kids, maybe wait a couple of years just so that we have a bit of certainty. I really don't know how to say this any other way. It even makes me emotional. We f***ed up. We always said, don't put them on the open internet until we know what we're putting out in the world. Government needs to act now, honestly, like we are late.
I'm trying to find a positive note to end on, though. Can you give me a hand here?
There is a point of no return. We can regulate AI until the moment it's smarter than us.
How do we solve that?
AI experts think this is the best solution. We need to... Who here wants to make a bet that Stephen Bartlett will be interviewing an AI within the next 2 years?
Before this episode starts, I have a small favour to ask from you. 2 months ago, 74% of people that watch this channel didn't subscribe. We're now down to 69%. My goal is 50%. So if you've ever liked any of the videos we've posted, if you like this channel, can you do me a quick favour and hit the subscribe?
We have something that works for our current scale called RLHF. And we can talk a lot about the benefits of that and the utility it provides. It's not just an alignment. Maybe it's not even mostly an alignment capability. It helps make a better system, a more usable system. Yeah. And this is actually something that I don't think people outside the field understand enough. It's easy to talk about alignment and capability as orthogonal vectors. Mm-hmm. They're very close. Better alignment techniques lead to better capabilities and vice versa. There's cases that are different, and they're important cases. But on the whole, I think things that you could say like RLHF or interpretability that sound like alignment issues also help you make much more capable models. And the division is just much fuzzier than people think. And so in some sense, the work we do to make GPT-4 safer and more aligned looks very similar to all the other work we do.
What are they doing that they shouldn't be doing? Silence is typically never a good sign in the mind of a parent. And so to hear complete silence in the background of this gigantic echoey house that she's filming in when she has 4 kids under the age of 7, it's incredibly jarring. Something's not right. And oh my God, can we talk about this shot right here of her kids like waving up at the balcony, hi mommy, and then waving down, hi kids. Not to be dramatic, but that sends chills down my spine. And I think it's because I'm looking at it from a content creator standpoint and I know what it took to get those different shots. She's got one shot of the 2 kids at the bottom of the stairs looking up when waving, and then she's got another shot of all 4 of them looking at each
other. Why?
So that I could talk freely at a conference.
What did you want to talk about freely?
How dangerous AI could be. I realised that these things will one day get smarter than us, and we've never had to deal with that. And if you want to know what life's like when you're not the apex intelligence, ask a chicken. So there's risks that come from people misusing AI, and then there's risks from AI getting super smart and deciding it doesn't need us.
Is that a real risk?
Yes, it is, but they're not going to stop it because it's too good for too many things.
What about regulations?
They have some, but they're not designed to deal with most of the threats. Like the European regulations have a clause that says none of these apply to military uses of AI.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy.
One of your students left OpenAI.
Yeah, he was probably the most important person behind the development of the early versions of ChatGPT, and I think he left because he had safety concerns. We should recognize that this stuff is an existential threat, and we have to face the possibility that unless we do something soon, we're near the end.
So let's do the risks and what we end up doing in such a world.
The other person's podcast you did, don't get mad at me, okay? Because there's room for two of us, yeah,
Okay.
to have podcasts. All right, okay, Opalite, let's start with that one.
All right.
Okay, let's start here. I'm gonna play it first, and then we'll talk about it. Here, let's get a taste. You know the words already? Yeah, you can sing along. Go ahead. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Come on, wow.
You got like 6 minutes to learn all the words and you've done it. That's unbelievable.
That's kind of amazing.
Oh, that felt.
Everyone in the audience.
And unless we take personal accountability to teach and learn human skills, they will disappear.
Sure, you can have an AI friend and trained, like the best psychologist to affirm you, the best listening skills that exist, but my ability to know what to do
When my friend is struggling, my ability to function in the world or my ability to cope with stress. These very, very human skills are suffering.
So what are the other skills we need to equip ourselves with based on the way that the world is heading?
2 things. One is
This has always blown my mind a little bit. 53% of you that listen to this show regularly haven't yet subscribed to this show. So could I ask you for a favor before we start? If you like the show and you like what we do here and you want to support us, the free, simple way that you can do just that is by hitting the subscribe button. And my commitment to you is if you do that, then I'll do everything in my power, me and my team, to make sure that this show is better for you every single week. We'll listen to your feedback, we'll find the guests that you want me to speak to, and we'll continue to do what we do. Thank you so much. Simon.
when she claimed that MAGA and pro-Israel billionaire Bill Ackman had privately cornered Charlie at an event in the Hamptons not long before his death and made, quote, threats after Charlie questioned the way that Israel was handling the war. Now, Ackman denied that, and you had Charlie's producer and spokesperson claiming that Charlie had a cordial relationship with Bill. But apparently at this Hamptons meeting, people were questioning whether or not Charlie should host Tucker Carlson, who he's been very critical of Israel at an upcoming event, and Kirk allegedly claimed, honestly, people telling me not to have Tucker makes me want to have Tucker. And all this ties to some of the latest claims that Candace has made, saying yesterday on her show that Charlie was, quote, done with Israel bullying him, and then sharing screenshots of messages that she claims came from a group chat that Charlie was in with his pastor and 7 other people, where he said,
So Charlie writes in this group chat, just lost another huge Jewish donor, $2 million a year because we won't cancel Tucker. I'm thinking of inviting Candace. Somebody writes, oh. Charlie writes, Jewish donors play into all of the stereotypes. I cannot and will not be bullied.
Dr. Roman Gimpolsky. Let's talk about simulation theory.
I think we are in one. And there is a lot of agreement on this. And this is what you should be doing in it so we don't shut it down. First,
I see messages all the time in the comment section that some of you didn't realize you didn't subscribe. So if you could do me a favor and double check if you're a subscriber to this channel, that would be tremendously appreciated. It's the free thing that anybody that watches this show frequently can do to help us here, to keep everything going in this show in the trajectory it's on. So please do double check if you subscribed. And thank you so much, because in a strange way, you're part of our history and you're on this journey with us. And I appreciate you for that. So yeah, thank you. Dr. Roman Gimpolsky. What is the mission that you're currently on? Because it's quite clear to me that you are on a bit of a mission, and you've been on this mission for, I think, the best part of 2 decades at least.
I'm hoping to make sure that superintelligence